This is the Urban Binge Radio.
Speaking of the Stallion, Drake lame ass shaded Megan Thee Stallion and Dram and Serena Williams in his song. Really, I don't know what's going on with Dram's situation, but Dram went on Instagram to kind of, take shots at Drake and say, nigga, you worry about some old ass beef, some beef I ain't thought about in years.
Hey, somebody tell Drake to shut the fuck up about that shit, man. Fucking 5 years ago. This nigga never even fucking touched me, nigga. I pressed his ass. His fucking bodyguards, goddamn. I ain't gonna hold you. His bodyguards went to town on the kid. But his bodyguards did, not his bitch ass. He ain't touched me. He's a bitch. You know that. Come on, why I gotta goddamn get into all of that? When I see him, I see him. You know what I'm saying? What's good with the one-on-one though, my baby? What's up, my nigga? But you don't wanna do that. You wanna have your guards. That's cool though. He ain't touched me though. And that shit from 5 years ago. Come on, nigga. Who else, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you keep bringing up, why don't you bring up how you got smacked by a Diddy or some shit?
Which I really didn't know they had a physical altercation. From what I read, I didn't know they had any type of beef. I didn't even know them niggas ran in the same circle, okay? I ain't heard of Dram. And I think it's giving, when Dram is talking, it's giving, he's too chunky. It's giving, but he is handsome. It is giving Dram is bitter. I think he feels like I lost my career due to Drake not liking me. That's what it seems like. Cause I'm like, what the fuck Dram been at? Something Drake said about Cha-Cha in his song, and Dram went like, nigga, like, you coming for me like that, really? But also he came for Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know what the hell he said about Serena Williams' husband, but TMZ said he came for Serena Williams' husband. I know he said something like, and yeah, Serena, your husband is a groupie or a fan or something like that. Yeah, he took a lot of shots. But for Megan, they're saying, okay, the black ass nigga, what's his name? Kodak Black. No, not Kodak Black. Yachty LeBeau said, he said that Drake didn't mean no harm by his line about Megan Thee Stallion. Bitch got shot, but still the Stallion or whatever the fuck. He said Drake didn't mean no harm by it. It was talking about girls who get ass shots and lie about it.
So Lil Yachty recently tried to clarify Drake's bars that were allegedly about Megan Thee Stallion. I'm Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out. Lil Yachty has spoken out on Drake's behalf to clear up what fans perceived as a subliminal line directed at Megan Thee Stallion on Drake and 21 Savage's new album, Her Loss. Circle Local lines made waves almost immediately after Her Loss was released. In the song, Drake said,
"This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling."
Now some fans believe Drake threw more shade at Megan later in the song when he rapped,
"Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play the album track 1, okay, I heard enough."
During an IG live session on Friday night, November 4th, Yachty addressed the controversial line on Circo Loco, in which Drake seemed to refer to Meg Thee Stallion's 2020 shooting, for which Tory Lanez is currently awaiting trial. Megan graduated from Texas Southern University with a bachelor's degree in health administration in December of 2021. Her latest album, Traumazine, was released this past August.
I'm gonna clear this line up because I know Drake is not gonna do it. There's nothing to do with Megan. It's about women lying about their butt being real when it's not. And like Stallion as in like she's still fine, like a stallion. That was it.
Yachty went on to repeat the clarification after fans commented that his stream wasn't coming through clearly. Now, shortly after Her Loss's midnight release, Meg Thee Stallion fired off several tweets in response to Drake's lyrics. Without naming names, Meg slammed Drake and his rap peers for using her shooting as fuel for jokes and clout. Meg tweeted, "Stop using my shooting for clout. Since when is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpile on a black woman when she say one of y'all homeboys abused her."
Mark Lamont Hill tweeted and said once he heard that line on the third song, he turned the entire album off and will not be listening to it because he doesn't understand why Drake had to come for him. I mean, for Megan Thee Stallion, and if it was a male that did the same thing, Drake, that did the same thing, or a male that got shot or something like that, it would be different, or something Mark Lamont Hill said.
Well, Dr. Tamar, you can call me and we could talk about it over the phone.
Really, yeah. Mark Lamont Hill reminds me of Charlamagne, but he is fine as hell. But I understand. I can't fathom for the life of me why Drake would jump in there. I want to give Drake the benefit of the doubt because I love Drake, but I do know Nicki Minaj and Drake both are very subliminal and petty, and they get it from the man who they come from. They are like a piece of Lil Wayne.
And what's Nicki Minaj's last name? Queen Petty. Exactly.
But I've always thought that Nicki and Drake, I promise you, I've always visualized them as a Chucky and
Tiffany.
Tiffany. I've always, like, Lil Wayne literally found some dolls to, I swear,
to split his personality.
Yes, to split his personality. I've always thought that, because I've always been like, on that High School song Nicki and Nicki and Lil Wayne got, it's called High School back in the day, and the rock star kind of type of song, and they in the locker room and all that. They sound, the words that they use, and they wrote their own shit, sound so similar. Even Drake is like is the other side of Lil Wayne's brain to me. He's like the calmer, softer, but still sadistic side of Lil Wayne's brain.
Because Wayne used to be trying to sing in his damn songs too. But Drake,
and now Wayne is a zombie because they done sucked his energy out. That's what it gives
now
me.
He a zombie.
That's what it gives me. It gives me Lil Wayne. I mean, it gives me Drake and Nicki thrive off of his energy is what it gives me. And he is so drained from giving them so much of his energy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know. I don't know. Today drained me.
You know, I'm an Aquarius. I think deep and I think weird, okay? My thinking may be off from others, but don't judge me today or tomorrow. All right? No, not today after tomorrow either.
Ask any Aquarius what their favorite song is off Beyonce's new album. You know what they're going to say?
What?
Alien Superstar.
That's because we always
want to be on some spaceship type shit, bitch.
That's because you're talking to an Aquarius, and I'm sure.
I'm talking to an Aquarius. Yeah, you.
Oh my God, Alien Superstar. Stop it, y'all. Beyonce. Oh my God, I love that bitch. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about all the notes in the song in my head. It's playing in my head right now. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, I don't even know what to segue into because I don't know what I finished with.
It was just a blessing in disguise. Thank you, 'cause I dodged a bullet. When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turned out it was just a blessing in disguise.